Do you own a 22 Subaru WRX like me and want to add a little bit of extra flair and aggression to the front end of your car? We'll look no further. We have a STI model front lip that we put on today. Very simple, clean install, and I did it on the cheap. So if you want to find out how we did it, stick around. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. So today, I am going to start on kind of the body kit here of it, whatever you want to call this. I want to give the car a little bit more of an aggressive stance. I had originally looked at the ones from Aeroflow Dynamics. I really like them. As time went along, I kind of wanted to get away from that aggressive of a stance with it. And I may go back and forth, I'm not really sure, but for now I kind of wanted to keep with the whole like standard STI look. So, in comes this. As a disclaimer, I did not order from Aeroflow Dynamics, I didn't order from Import Image Racing, Noble, or STI themselves. This come from eBay, okay? Couple reasons. One, I'm a cheap bastard. I'm like everybody, I'm on a budget and I try to make things work as cheap as I can, but look good at the same time, right? Without sacrificing a whole lot of quality. So I come across this on eBay, and I can get the front spoiler here, the side skirts, and the rear pieces for approximately the same cost as just this from most other companies. So I couldn't beat that. Another reason that I went with this was because the car itself, which mine's dirty right now, but if you own one, you know this is just gray. It is like an unfinished semi-ish textured gray. Some of this other pieces have the honeycomb to it, but this bottom valance here does not. It is just a matte finished, just plain gray. And one of my biggest gripes is, I wish the headlights would go. I don't know why they haven't went out yet. One of my biggest complaints is that, like, say these headlights, the fog light housings here, if I wanted to change these out for aftermarket fog light housings, they don't sell them in this same exact textured format, and I want to keep the car looking this way. I ordered the car because of this. I ordered the color, everything to match. I want to be able to keep this, and they don't have it, and it drives me nuts. You can only get this stuff in like gloss black. If you order one of these bottom pieces, it comes in gloss black or red or painted to match your car. That's cool and all, but I want to match this, okay? So I went to eBay and I found this in unpainted. It's just standard gray. Well, it's probably gonna be hard to tell, especially because the car is dirty, but it's pretty damn close to matching how the car is here, okay? So I loved that. That's one reason why I went with that. I don't know why the headlights haven't went off. Let me go check that out. Headlights weren't out because I left the keys in the ignition. As you can see, I went ahead and I put the car up on my Lord, I want to call them jacks, your ramps. I went ahead and put the car up just so I have a little bit of extra working space. I will tell you ahead of time, this is 3-piece, just like Aeroflow Dynamics, okay? This is 3 pieces, the sides in the middle, and then you can secure them with a couple of screws that come provided. This has, from eBay, there is absolutely no instructions whatsoever how to put this thing together, how to put it on your car, nothing, okay? So I'm kind of learning as I go along, so please bear with me. But I know you're going to need a Phillips screwdriver at the minimum. I am going to use a power drill. There are plenty of screws supplied with this. I would tell you that if you have a buddy, wife, girlfriend, extra set of hands, probably going to help you a hell of a lot. I do, but not with me, okay? So I'm trying to do this now by myself, and again, I try to show everything, just doing everything yourself in your driveway. As much as I can anyways. This does though, I kind of just sat it up in here, and so far it has a very good fitment to it, okay? I'm gonna crawl up underneath here. Supposedly there's there are some dimples that are already here, and I don't know if they're gonna match up with the ones that are on this. We're gonna find out. So what I'm gonna do on the back side of this, there are some dimples. There's a dimple here, 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 going along, okay? I'm gonna use these as the secure points, and if it matches up, great. If it doesn't, I'm still going right through. This is all plastic up underneath here. I'm just gonna go right through it, okay? So I don't really care a whole lot about that if it's gonna match perfectly. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead, it would probably, in all honesty, I thought about pre-drilling this, but I didn't, and I may regret this. Trying to just self-tap through this plastic might be kind of a pain. Yeah, there it goes. All right, so I got one through this dimple. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just barely run it through, the screw through, and I'm gonna see if this matches up with the factory dimple. If it did, that would be amazing. Yeah, it does not. Oh wait, yeah, it definitely does not match up with the factory point. So with that said, no big deal. I'm still going to secure it in place. So with this kit, I will tell you, let me try to move this camera around so you can probably see a little bit more what I'm doing. All right, maybe this will give you a little bit better of a look of what I'm trying to do here. So this is where having another set of hands or clamps would come in handy, okay? Because I'm gonna try to attempt to line this up the best I can, and then I'm just going to use my knee. So it looks pretty good over here. The fitment in the corner looks pretty good, and at the front bumper, so I'm just gonna kind of pin it with my knee, and I'm gonna try to run this screw in here without it moving around too much. All right, so I got that one started. I'm not gonna secure it down hard yet, okay, because I may need to move it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get another screw and I'm gonna come down here. So I'm gonna find another dimple. So there's a dimple right there. I'm gonna try to secure through that without going into my bumper. I just want to start it. Yeah, pre-drilling this, highly recommended. All right, so now we've got this side, and then, oh yeah, the fitment looks great. Okay, so now that we've got the one side pinned up, this should be pretty simple from here on out. So we're just gonna run the screw up in there. Now this one, I am going to secure down quite a bit tighter. And then I'm gonna come back to the first one as well, and I'm gonna secure it down. Since now we know, okay, hey, that's in there good. So, and it's where we want it. So now I have two in the front, and I'm gonna wrap around to the back side. I'm gonna kind of come around over this way, and then we're gonna get this one set up. My gosh, I'm honestly surprised with the, for being eBay, I'll be dead honest with you. I had no idea how this was gonna be. And it fits really, really well, surprisingly. And hell, for all I know, it could be the same damn people that's getting the ones for import, or not import, but for Aeroflow Dynamics. It could be the same manufacturer for all I know. I don't know if I doubt that they make their own in-house, but. Yeah, if I was to go back and do this again, take a few more minutes, guys. Take a few more minutes, pre-drill all these holes. Sorry, I had to cut back there. So you can see, look at this fitment, how tight that is. I've seen other guys from Aeroflow, and theirs don't fit this well. Look at that. The lines match up amazing. I'm floored. This, I'll pull this in just slightly when I go to bolt it down. But, I mean, that looks great. And of course, this is just hanging off. I need to go finish it secure. So let me go finish this, getting the rest of this put on, and I'll cut back to you. All right, there you have it, guys. Very simple, quick install. I think it adds a pretty good aggressive line to it. Once the car is washed, of course, it's going to look way better because the top's dirty and dusty. But I guarantee it's going to look a hell of a lot better than it did stock. So that's a plus. Gives it an aggressive look. So I said I would probably pre-drill those holes in the future. Another thing is the screws that are supplied with it are going to work for now. Okay, I'm probably going to change them out. Maybe we'll see how that goes. I'll kind of give this a run for a little while and see how well it holds. I mean, it's pretty decent, but it's a little floppy on that front end, which I can't really help that. No matter what you do, I could put a couple more screws in it, which I probably intend to do. There's only like 8 screws holding this whole thing, so I may put a couple more just to give it some more structural integrity. It'll probably be okay. But I think after it washes up, it's gonna match this pretty damn close, which is what I wanted. So I think I'm very happy with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and order the side skirts and the rear piece as well that matches this, all unpainted, and I think it'll wind up coming out looking pretty sharp. Let me know what you think. I'll leave a description, or down in the description, I'll leave a link to the seller on eBay that I bought this from. They're everywhere. I want to say, don't quote me, but I want to say this is like $115 or $120. I'll leave it down in the description so you'll have it. But so we got this on today. Quick, easy install. Did it myself. If you have a friend, it'd go even faster. Clamps make it even better, whatever the case is. Okay, very simple install. So if you guys want to see anything else, make sure to sound off down in the comments below what you want to see me do with the car, if there's anything specific that you want to see me do. And then the side skirts and the rear bumper pieces will be coming up soon, so make sure you stick around for that. Drop a like if the video was good, if you enjoyed the content. Subscribe if it helped you in any way, or if you want to stay up to date on anything else that we have coming for the car. And we do have a lot of good things coming for the car, so make sure you stick around. Let me know what you think.